Hi, my name's Phil Gardner and welcome to Fun with Boxes. Last weekend we went to our second board game convention of the year, and that was to RulesCon in Cardiff, run by a very special and rather wonderful friendly local game store, Rules of Play. Last year we had a ton of fun, and this year was even better, which I honestly thought was not possible. We always look forward to this games convention to spend some time with Ian and the crew of helpers from Rules of Play. So you can see I was rather excited to head off the day before and was wearing my Rules of Play jacket. Thanks, Ian. By the way, I'm not affiliated in any way with Rules of Play, just thought I'd mention that. The jacket was a gift off Ian last year. So, where was I? Yes, being very excited to be heading off to Cardiff. Here I am being excited on the train journey to Cardiff, and here we are being excited and in need of liquid nourishment to help us remain calm and get some sleep in the hotel before heading off to the con the next day. Lisa maintains that the hello was a happy accident in this picture. Me, I'm not so sure. Saturday morning arrived, but before we went into the con, we had to make a trip to Cardiff Market and stock up on a ton of Welsh cakes. Yum! They make the most fabulous Welsh cakes in the market, and armed with several bags full, off we went to RulesCon 2024. And over the next few days, we played an absolute ton of board games. We even got to play some old classics like Kingsburg. Our friend Stephen wanted to play this game, so we brought it along to the con. And of course, Stephen being Stephen had to go and win the game. Damn you, Stephen. I think what put me off was the impromptu stare-off competition mid-game with Ian, Mr. Rules of Play himself. Despite what appears to be a karate chop move from Ian, it all ended well enough though, and I still maintain this put me off my game, allowing Stephen the chance to steal victory. A game of 51st State followed, but this time there was no Ian to put me off, and I crushed Stephen and Lisa using skill, determination and resolve, plus some fortunate cards that, despite my initial doubts, suddenly evolved into a nice little engine. Yes, in your face, Stephen. Lisa had signed us up for the Crokinole RulesCon Championships. So I had a quick practice, and before I knew it, I was through the first round only to be confronted by this chap, who turned out to be my nemesis, Martin. And what a battle it was, and it went right down to the wire. But alas, I was out of the running, but boy was it close, and also, boy was it so much fun. I absolutely love this game. And all the people playing were so helpful and so nice. One of the highlights of the con for me. Following that, we introduced Ian to the wonders of Wonder Bowling and had a ton of fun. And over the weekend, we introduced lots of wonderful people to this brilliant game. Here are some of the smaller games we brought with us too. One of which is the rather superb Pray Another Day, which I've covered on the channel recently. It's an absolute cracker of a filler game, and everyone always has an absolute blast with this one. Real great fun. And talking of fun, you may have noticed Dino Days in the last picture, just one of the 3 Days games. Wolf Days, Cat Days and Dino Days. And they are all published by Far Place Animal Rescue Charity and currently on Kickstarter, and for only £5 each. Amazing value for some brilliant little card games. You can see the 3 separate videos for these on my channel. Definitely worth a look, and it helps support the charity too. RulesCon runs over Saturday and Sunday, and each day at 5 PM they hold a raffle, and of course Stephen being Stephen won again this year. This time he won a copy of the collector's edition of Darwin's Journey on Saturday. How jealous we were. And one of our new friends, Rachel, won on Sunday. Yay, Wormspan. As you can tell, she was rather pleased, and I don't blame her. It's a fantastic game. Again, you can check out my channel for a stop-motion unboxing, how to play and review of this dragon-filled game of joy. But what's getting to be the gaming moment of RulesCon each year? Lisa signed us up to the Pitch Car Championship, where you can win a Rules of Play gift voucher. And what a blast we had on both days. We enjoyed it so much we asked for another competition the following day, and the rather awesome Dave was eager to please and set up a rather splendid course for us. We played with a bunch of people who we played with last year, and how fantastic are they? We had so much fun, and now we are all friends and can't wait to play again next year. We've even set up a WhatsApp group to keep in touch. Wonderful people. It was so brilliant to meet you all again. A most amazing time, and I have so many happy and hilarious memories because of this. Really awesome. And I love this picture, by the way. One of my favourites. And talking about meeting new friends, we bumped into these two chaps who were at Aircon in Harrogate a few weeks ago. Those of you following my channel may have seen my Aircon video and know that we won a huge table full of board games. This is what I won. Well, okay, it's not a table, more of a step full of board games, but you get the picture. And here is me when we eventually got them all back to the apartment we were staying in. It was really mind-blowing to win all these games, but what was even more mind-blowing was how on earth we were going to get all these games home on the train. To find out how we managed, you'll need to watch my Aircon video, of course. But unknown to me at the time, someone had posted on Facebook to offer us to take the games back to Cardiff in their van to help us out. I was not part of the Facebook group, but someone at the con came on to me and told me all about it. It was too late at that point to accept the kind offer, but lo and behold, who did we bump into in RulesCon? Only the people who had offered to help us out. How awesome was that? And what fantastic people they are too. It was so great to meet you both, and thanks so much for the offer to help out. It was really appreciated. Another standout moment came in the shape of a small box card party game called Billionaire Banshee. Not much of a game per se, but what a fun and hilariously inappropriate experience. We could not get enough of it. Everyone really enjoyed playing this over the weekend. So much so, our friends have been trying to get hold of a copy over the last few days, but it's out of print and proving rather elusive. But gamers being gamers, some of us have managed to snaffle a copy or two. Veiled Fate was another game we really enjoyed, and one that looks rather splendid on the table. We won this metal version at Aircon in Manchester last year, and this was our first time to play it with more than 2 players, and it was an absolutely brilliant experience. Though the metal version does suffer due to difficulty in picking out the colours of the demigods, which is a massive shame as the game is just so good. But fortunately, I've just backed the expansion, which comes with discounted new metal figures that addresses the colour issue problems. So I'm super chuffed to have backed that and can't wait to get those. Another hit at any games convention is Lisa's Beavers. Everyone wants to play with Lisa's Beavers. Look, here is Stephen admiring Lisa's Beavers. And Ian, look, is even taking a picture of them. Dave even does some tricks with Lisa's Beavers. Aha, Beaver Creek. What a great fun dexterity game. One that we take to every con. It's that much of a hit. We rounded off Sunday with some lovely people playing more Wonder Bowling. What a great way to finish off the con. And a special shout out to the lovely Anya, who we met at the hotel over the weekend. Sadly, she was working and could not make the con. Such a shame, but there's always next year. We will keep in touch and we will let you know. Well, there you have it. Another year and another brilliant RulesCon. I cannot recommend this convention enough. Just like Aircon, the focus is all on playing and enjoying games and meeting new friends. And it's such a great place to relax and enjoy yourself. And it's in Wales, yay! I forgot to mention that it's held each year in the splendid Angel Hotel in Cardiff. And the layout of the con is great. Rules of Play bring their games library, and anyone can simply take a look and pick out any game they would like to play, and the Rules of Play volunteers and team are at hand to help you with the setup and rules for the games. Super helpful and super knowledgeable people. There is another bonus to RulesCon. As it's held in Cardiff, you have access to a huge variety of bars and restaurants. We discovered Faux, an incredible Vietnamese restaurant, and one that I will now be going to regularly. So Monday morning we were heading back home, but of course we had to stop for a few beers and play some games. Plus, of course, a sneaky visit to Rules of Play shop in the Castle Arcade, appropriately named as it's the arcade right opposite the castle, where we picked up a couple of games because, well, you can never have too many games, can you? Oh, and if you fancy picking up some games from Rules of Play, they have a great online shop. And all Fun with Boxes viewers get a whopping 10% off online orders when you use the code FUNWITHBOXES10. So why not hop online and take a look and help support our fantastic, friendly local game store? Well, there you have it. I really hope you enjoyed taking a look at our time at RulesCon this year. Please like and subscribe if you enjoyed this video. And did you know only 10% of people who watch Fun with Boxes have actually subscribed? So if you click that little button, I would be super grateful. And in the meantime, thanks as always for watching. Please take care and bye for now.